Good morning and welcome back to my channel, Jody Lewis Creations. I had a lot of fun playing last night. I had made the napkin bases and or the 12 by 12 papers. You know, this one I just glued all kinds of paper on and and had it all prepped. And so I started with this nutmeg apple barrel, the matte black from apple barrel, and the red. Where is the red? Here's the red. Red apple, also from apple barrel. And these are just cheap Walmart paints. And so anyway, I started this one for the Stamperia Alice journal. It's not done. It's actually a far cry from done. But I set it aside because I don't know where I want to go with it from here. But I'm actually kind of liking how funky it is. So I'm not sure how I want to proceed with this one. So I'm going to set this one aside. This blue one was just kind of an evolution. Like I said, I was having fun. I did film it, but it's like 40 minutes worth of me just playing with paints, and I just thought, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna post that video. I was being silly and just having a really good time. Mentally, it was amazing for me to take the time to play with paint. And I mean, this morning, I've scrubbed my hands multiple times. I'm a mess. So this one is a combination of white gesso, Mermaid Lagoon from the Tim Holtz paint, apple barrel Caribbean color. This decorator home front, I mean, I've had this bottle of paint for every bit of 10 years. And then I also used apple barrel blue bonnet. So amazingly enough, these two colors look like they're very different, but they weren't. So I did my Mermaid Lagoon base, and then I had taken some just big square bubble wrap and painted it on and pushed it, and I mean, you really couldn't see this color on top of the Mermaid Lagoon. So then I got all curious and went and pulled these two blues and ended up with just a lot of fun. I used this, I had an ironing board, a big ironing board, and we decided to go to a smaller one so we could put it in the RV. And so I had them cut up this metal mesh that was the base of the board itself. And so I used that with watered down, this is cobalt blue and satin finish. But anyway, I watered it down and used this as a stencil. And then this I painted on regular bubble wrap and smushed. Then I just used my Posca pens and kind of doodled. And then I watered down gesso and splattered it. And I mean, I got this thing so wet, and that gesso was not moving for me at all. So then I just took the tip of my paintbrush and swirled it all around. So this is not done yet, but what I think I'm going to do is cut it into pocket and tag size pieces, and then depending on where and how I use this. Oh, I also did some metallic gold on it as well. So this I'm going to cut down and then add some tone-on-tone stamping and whatever when it's getting used. But this one can be used for Alice and or a mermaid journal that I'm saving for. So I'm really happy with this one. I really like how it came out. So I don't know if that gold shimmer is showing through or not. And this one, I stopped on this one last night because I was getting tired and I'd had enough. I said, oh my gosh, this looks like Pepto and Barbie had a love affair, and this is what happened. Oh my goodness. So I used Pink Eraser as the base color, you know, and then as if that weren't bright enough, I went over it with hot pink. I don't know. Anyway, and then I put gesso over it, and so this one absolutely needs tamed a lot. But I do like the pinks, and I do think it's fun. So what I think I'm going to do with this one is bring in some purple, bring in some blues, and maybe some black, and just kind of tone it down a little bit and see what I come up with. So I'm going to get this one finished and then get them cut into pieces, and then when I come back, we'll pull the journal back out, see where we are with having added papers, and start actually embellishing it. So I'm going to get this finished, and I'll be back.
Okay, so I'm back. Now it's Monday morning. I'm telling you guys, I'm having a really hard time getting in my craft room today. Yesterday morning, we found out that a dear friend passed away, or a friend who we held dear to our hearts, a wonderful person, passed away. So we just kind of focused on us yesterday. We went out and just spent the day together, which was wonderful, and we needed it. So anyway, I'm just kind of flipping through here. I'm going to start thinking about where I'm going to add some pockets. I have these printable stationaries that I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put them. These I'm going to trim down and actually add in as pages, I think. And if you remember, I said I was going to put a set in this one and a set in the Stamperia pad. Yeah, the Stamperia one. Anyway, so I'm going to get these cut down and put in. I have, where did I just put it? Oh my goodness. Well, I have this napkin, and on a book page, I fussy tore a couple of the, oh my goodness, I was literally just playing with it, and I haven't moved, so it's here somewhere. Anyway, I made a little book page with a little bit of that napkin decoupage on it, so I was going to find a spot for it. I have the scraps from the pages, so we'll be cutting those down, and like even that would make a really pretty journaling card with that background. So with this one, so I really want to use the scraps. Oh, there it is. See, I just did that. So what I was thinking is I'm going to fold this over to reinforce that corner there. So when we put something in, it's protected. Maybe do a little stitching around it anyway, and cut that and put that on a page somewhere as a pocket. And anyway, so just kind of start creating my pockets and getting the layouts going for that so we can move along with this. I mean, this not being able to get in here and work is killing me. I cut down the 2 sheets so we have some various sizes and just designs and some brightness. I just scribbled with my Posca pens and put some more paint and stencil to try to tame the pink a little bit. And then the blue I just left alone because I really like how these came out. And of course they need back twist something. We don't need pretzel tags, you know. Anyway, so there are those cut down. So that's where I am. And I'm going to finish this video here so that it can get uploaded and you can see where we are with this. I will work on trying to figure out, so I found this embossed paper too. I don't know if you can see that design. Anyway, work on where we're going to be putting some pockets and pages in here. And when we come back in the next video, we'll be trying to actually make some ephemera pieces for this. See where we are and start getting it put together, because I'm like, what, 2 weeks into this? And this is all the further that I've gotten because I just haven't had time to get in here and work. So anyway, that's where we are. I hope you're all doing well. Hugs to everybody, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.